Hello guys and welcome back. Today I am doing a religion tag that my friend Cassie came up with. So this is a collab with a bunch of other people. I will link them all down in the description box. And make sure you definitely check out Cassie because she's my favorite YouTuber. We're like Facebook friends and I talk to her every day and she's totally awesome. She is just the best. So she came up with all of these 20 questions that I am going to answer for you. So let's just get the ball rolling before the baby wakes up. Question number 1. What religion do you believe in? We are Jewish. Question 2. Were you brought up in your religion and why did you stay in it, or were you introduced at a later date and why did you choose it? My father was Jewish. My mother married him, making her Jewish. So I was born Jewish, but when my father died, we didn't really follow any religion. I chose to stay with the religion because I felt that it was a big part of Eliza and that she had the right to know her ancestry and where she came from and all of that. Question 3. How is your religion different than others? The most common religion in the United States, I believe, is like being Catholic or being Christian, and we only believe the Old Testament, not the New Testament. Question number 4. What do you celebrate? So we, of course, celebrate Hanukkah, but we are also celebrating Christmas because my niece's mom is not Jewish, so she celebrates Christmas, and if you don't know, the religion comes from the moms. And my stepdad is Protestant, so he also celebrates Christmas. Question 5. Do you think that religion in general has a positive or negative effect on the world? Can you think of any examples? I think it can go either way. You have, of course, always your extremist in every religion. Of course, religious extremism harms the world, but then there are people who take the religion and use it to accept others and help others, like, and start organizations like the Salvation Army. Should religion be taught in state schools? Why not? No, I don't think it should be taught in state schools because taxes are funded by the state, and because of our separation of church and state, churches do not pay taxes, so why should we use our taxes to pay for the school for them to learn about religion? I think it's ridiculous that anybody thinks that they should be taught that in school. Question 7. Do you believe in an afterlife? I don't believe in an afterlife as much as I believe in waiting for the Messiah to rise so that we all will rise with him or her. I do believe that if you're bad, that your soul will get cleansed. Like if you're bad during your life. Do you believe in God? I do. I believe in God. I do not believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus existed. I just do not believe he is the Messiah. Question 9. Does someone need to attend church to be spiritual? Absolutely not. You can pray I could pray in my dining room. I could pray in my kitchen. I could pray in my bathroom. And my prayer would be heard just as loud as somebody sitting in a church or a temple or a synagogue or a mosque. Did you have to change your life before you started following a religion? Absolutely not. I don't keep kosher. I don't really do any of that stuff. So it's more to me being a good person than like following the quote-unquote laws. What's the main message to take away from the Bible, or in my case, I guess the Torah? The main message I take away is that we are on this earth to do mitzvahs, to do good for other people. So back to what I was saying. I believe that the main message is to do good and be good. What age did you really get into your religion? I never really got into it. When I was about 21 or 22, I started to get into it a little bit more because I did go to Israel and it was an awesome experience. 13. What misconception do you feel people have about your religion? There's a lot. People think Jewish people are greedy and stingy, and honestly, I've never met a greedy or stingy Jewish person. Everyone I know would give you the shirt off their back. So I think that is a huge misconception, and I think people also think that Jews, it doesn't really affect me that much because I do live in a very democratic state and everybody is very accepting of every lifestyle. But by FBI statistics, Jews receive 52% of the religious hate crimes in America, so it affects plenty of them, just not me personally. Question 15. What is the earliest memory of your religion that has any significance to you? My first memory that I remember of being in a synagogue was my father's funeral. Do you strictly follow the teachings / commandments / laws of your religion? Absolutely not. Do you strictly follow the teaching, commandments / laws of your religion? No, I don't follow anything. I suck, if we're being real honest. 17. Would you ever consider exploring other religions? Getting to know about them and learning about them? Absolutely. Practicing them? No, I would not. Do you believe your religion is the only way? If yes, are others lost? Will they have no salvation? I don't believe it. I know that more religious people obviously do believe that, but I think that there are multiple religions and people should be able to pick the one they want, and that there's nothing wrong with being a different religion than mine. 19. What are your religion's views on marriage, divorce, drugs and alcohol, violence, premarital sex, and other moral values? First things first, Jews are all alcoholics. Wine is a big thing at every celebration, every party. So there's no ill view on alcohol, and honestly, it could go either way because there are Orthodox Jews and there are Reform Jews, and the Reform Jews are like free-loving, kind of like way more loose about all of the laws, and the Orthodox Jews are super, super like firm in their beliefs. So it could really go either way. And question 20. What does your religion say is man's purpose on earth? Man's purpose on earth for Jews is to fulfill mitzvahs and wait for the Messiah. So I hope you guys like this video. Sorry I don't have a DSLR camera or any studio lighting. It's dark out, as you can see, so I just have my chandelier above me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out everybody's video down below. They will all be linked, and we will see you tomorrow.